Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well. Today we have here a little bit of news. This was already posted like, I don't know, about a few hours ago at this point. But I thought I'd talk about it anyway. So if you didn't already know, Revoltech is working on a Thor. They basically announced right here. You can see it. And honestly, I think it's quite interesting that they revealed this Thor not that long after, Medicom Mafex have released their classic Thor at this point. And it's interesting to kind of see how people are gravitating already to this Thor for many different reasons, mostly having to do with feeling like this Thor is not compensating in terms of height and muscle mass. And I mean, I can understand that, but I think at the end of the day, it's classic comic variant. And I mean, they probably can make him a little bit wider and taller and whatnot, but I mean, he is a classic comic variant. I mean, some of the photos back then and whatnot made him look a little skinnier and stuff like that. So, I mean, they could just be keeping the aesthetic, but that's beside the point. Anyways, so yeah, we're getting this Thor. I mean, he's muscular as hell, the thick thighs, everything. He's got it all. I'm not entirely sure which suit this is. The closest I can think of is like almost New Asgard or the Siege comic event kind of aesthetic, but I'm not sure where exactly this is derived from, or it could be something a little bit unique. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments, because my Thor history is not up there. But yeah, so I mean, overall, I am very pleased to see this, and I wasn't expecting it, even though it's kind of something I think most people should have expected at that point, since we were already getting Iron Man as well as Captain America. And in terms of a big three, that's, I guess, I don't know if that's comic fan base or movie fan base, but everybody talks about these three as the big three now. But I guess we should have expected it at some point from Revoltech or Amazing Yamaguchi. So yeah, I think it's a really interesting. I do love that they're doing fabric capes. You know, if you've seen some of the older Amazing Yamaguchi or Revoltech figures, some of them are, I don't know why they chose to do that. Like Magneto, Gambit, and Batman have this weird cape where it's like movable, plastic pieces that you can get into some probably really cool positions and dynamic poses. But at the end of the day, I think more people have fun with a wired cape that, obviously can hold itself together and it's not going to just fall apart. But, I think more people have fun with that as an aesthetic that goes with the entire figure, rather than having to move individual pieces and whatnot for their capes. So good job there. I love it. And yeah, I mean, besides, the minor, I don't want to say quality control issues, but the issues that just seem to be prevalent in every Amazing Yamaguchi figure I get personally, it's like the legs fall off, the knees fall off at a bend, and for some reason it's only one or the other. I don't know why, and it just seems to be a common issue whenever I get, Amazing Yamaguchi or Revoltech figures. Occasionally, I'll get the whole, arm won't stay in the socket issue. Don't know why, but just something that seems to be happening to me, at least. And as far as I've seen from other people in terms of issues all around, the legs definitely seem to be something that happens a lot. So if that's a concern for you, I mean, it seems to be prominent at this point, but hopefully that's something that they're working to kind of fix, because it just feels weird that it keeps happening over and over. So anywho, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy to talk about with this just yet. We will see more about it in the coming weeks. I think similar to like Reverse Flash and the Flash reveal we had, we got the initial promo picture, then they showed like what he comes with. And that's actually one more thing I guess we could talk about, is the difference between this Mafex one as well as the Revoltech one is probably we may get more accessories that are more lightning based attacks for the Mjolnir and stuff like that, or accessories that you can actually put on him, like change the little change these things right here maybe, and have them either glowing or with some electricity surrounding them or something like that. It would be interesting. Now, it's very possible that they could just give us Thor, the hammer, and maybe like a couple spin effects or something like that, something like that. They could very well do that, because if you look at the recent 2.0 Spider-Man we got, he came with 2 webs and a set of web wings, and then a set of web spread, I guess you could call them. So very well, they could be skimpy on the accessory side, but I'm kind of hoping that they aren't, given the fact that it's Thor. You really can go all out with the electric effects, lightning effects, and all that stuff. And I think people will really enjoy that, because you're not really getting that out of Mafex. And even on some of their other figures that are Thor, you're not really getting too much out of it, in my opinion. That's why, I prefer some of the SH figure arts that were like for Avengers Endgame, for example, just because of how much more effects they gave you out of it. So that's my take on it. You guys let me know how you feel about that. But yeah, hopefully it turns out well. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully at SDCC, maybe, hopefully they show the prototype. And keep that in mind, SDCC is coming very quickly, so there will be lots and lots of news everybody will cover. So yeah, it's going to be a very nice week for figures and news in general. But with that, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on this Thor down below. Are you going to get him when pre-orders go live? We don't know when they go live, by the way. So, yep. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.